Monte Carlo, 1891. A bankrupt English engineer entered Europe's most protected casino with borrowed money, and before sunrise, the house had been emptied 11 times. His name was Charles Wells. He was 50, balding, dressed like a minor tourist, and he had a history nobody inside that glittering room knew. Wells called himself an inventor, but most of his machines existed only on paper. A musical skipping rope, a fish-catching torpedo, strange engines promising impossible returns. The diagrams looked convincing. The promises sounded scientific. Investors handed over savings. Then Wells vanished with the money. By the summer of 1891, his aliases were failing. Angry investors were closing in. With one final £4,000 collected for a device he never built, Wells boarded a train for Monte Carlo. It was not an ordinary casino. The Blanc family had built a fortress around roulette. Cash reserves, vaults below the floor. Expert croupiers, inspectors checking every wheel. They understood the truth. Roulette did not need luck. Over time, mathematics always favored the house. But Charles Wells did not play like a desperate man. At first, he placed small bets. Red, black, even, odd. Then the wins began. Not one lucky spin, not one lucky hour. A streak. He kept winning until the table reserve was gone. The staff performed the famous ritual, a black cloth placed over the roulette table, announcing that a player had broken the bank. Then they brought more money. Wells broke it again and again. By the third time, messengers were rushing to the underground vault. By the fifth, staff pushed cash across the marble floor on carts. By dawn, the room was packed with stunned spectators. 11 breaks, 11 hours, nearly 1 million francs. The owner, Camille Blanc, watched Wells leave without a word. The casino launched an investigation immediately. Detectives followed him. Croupiers studied his bets. Reporters searched for hidden signals, devices, accomplices. They found nothing. Wells claimed he had a system, a formula made from mathematics, patience, and timing, but he never explained it. 4 months later, he returned and won again. The casino could have banned him. Instead, it turned him into a legend. Every headline about the man who broke the bank sent thousands of new gamblers to Monte Carlo. Wells became free advertising worth more than the money he took. But fame exposed the man behind the miracle. His casino fortune began to fade. He returned to deceptive investment schemes. Authorities eventually took him into custody, and he spent years behind bars. He lost his life broke in a rented Paris room. So what truly happened in Monte Carlo? Was Charles Wells blessed by impossible luck? Or did a failed inventor find one real flaw in the world's most confident casino? He never revealed the answer, and that may have been the only invention he ever made that actually worked.